Good evening, guys. I have discussion C for you. Now, we're going to be discussing the United Kingdom's end of life situation they've got going on over there, and then we'll do another show on how the U.S. handles their terminally ill patients and their end of life choices and things. So let me get C done for you. Here we go. The phrase, if we don't improve end of life care, people will opt for assisted dying, is a warning about the consequences of neglecting palliative care. It suggests that when systems fail to provide dignity, comfort, and uh, adequate supports at the end of life, individuals may feel compelled to choose assisted dying, not necessarily not necessarily because it is their preferred path, but because the alternatives are marked by suffering, indignity, or abandonment. Give me 1 second, guys. Context from the page. Preliminary debate. The article centers on Kim led Peter's terminally ill adults end of life bill, currently under discussion in the House of Lords. Lord Faulkner, a longtime advocate for assisted dying legislation, is pushing for more time to debate the bill. While opponents have tabled over 1,000 amendments, supporters argue these amendments are designed to stall process, while critics insist they are necessary safeguards for vulnerable people. Now, folks, this is England's situation. Okay. Healthcare pressures. The piece highlights the severe strain on palliative services, citing Sussex hospitals where patients are dying in emergency departments or even ambulances due to a lack of hospice beds. This shortage not only undermines dignity for the dying, but also clogs hospital capacity for other patients. What the sentence means. Casual link. The statement draws a direct connection between the quality of end of life care and the appeal of assisted dying if palliative care is underfunded. Understaffed or inaccessible, assisted dying may appear to be the only way to avoid prolonged pain or indignity. Ethical situation. It reframes assisted dying not simply as a matter of personal autonomy, but as a symptom of systematic failure. People may choose it because their healthcare system does not offer a humane alternative. Why the page uses this argument. Political leverage. By juxtaposing the legislative debate with real world shortages in hospice care, the article underscores the urgency of reform. It implies that the assisted dying debate cannot be separated from the broader crisis in palliative care. Public policy critique. The argument challenges policymakers to recognize that assisted dying legislation alone does not solve the deeper problem. The lack of infrastructure and resources to support natural, dignified death. Policy implications. Dual pathways. Policy makers face two intertwined responsibilities: strengthen palliative care, expand hospice capacity, improve pain management, and ensure equitable access. Debate assisted dying legislation. Consider safeguards, autonomy, and ethical boundaries. Risk of imbalance. If assisted dying is legalized without parallel investments in palliative care, it risks becoming a default option rather than a genuine choice. Controversially, if palliative care is improved, the demand for assisted dying may lessen or at least shift to being a matter of autonomy rather than necessity. The bottom line, the sentence is a warning and a call to action. When end of life care is inadequate, assisted dying can appear to be the only humane alternative. Improving palliative care services, ensuring dignity, pain relief, and compassionate support is therefore central to the broader debate about assisted dying. Without such improvements, the choice between life and death risk being shaped more by systematic neglect than personal autonomy. Now, guys, this one was about the England's problem. So this is over in England. So the next show coming up, D discusses our show. D tonight discusses our take on people's dignity and the way we handle um the choice of um end of life care and hospice and that thing. So I'm going to do show D after this one. Show D discusses the U.S. The way we handle our folks that have terminal illnesses and their options in the U.S. So, with that being said, I will be back on with D in a few minutes. For now, Gator Wellness, take care, folks.